Hi everyone and welcome to a new week. First of all, I want to thank everybody. Thank you for being here and thank you for watching another one of my reaction videos. We are in Hell Week, officially. The writers have said it, so we know that we are in Hell Week. And yeah, we got a little preparation of it last week, but I'm ready to suffer and I'm ready to be in pain. I have my driving theory exam, and because of that, I wanted to be a little bit focused. So I didn't watch the first two clips, and I'm gonna do that now. I'm scared, but let's get into it. I love how they translate these things. Dynamic music. She remains so tired. You can see that she's still so tired. She looks beautiful. I just want these two to be okay. Fatou is always late, Chibi. What? Oh my god, did she just fire Fatou? I said that she was gonna lose her job. I knew this was gonna happen. Oh, this is sad. I wanna hate on her, but like, Fatou is not a good employee. She's good, like she said, she's good with the animals, but she's not a good employee. I get it, like, at the end of the day, they are struggling in it. Oh, poor Chibi. The soundtrack having Kid Cudi. Okay. That was something. That was really, really something. Like I said, I was expecting it to happen. We know why Fatou doesn't do well with time and doesn't do the till stuff. We know why. But like, as an employer, I get why you wouldn't want someone that keeps showing up late and keeps messing up till stuff. Because till stuff is really heavy. Like, I used to work in a shop and I was always so stressed that would be like 1p missing because, you know, you never know how people are gonna react. That's rough, but I mean, it's just bad that Karen was gonna fire her over a voicemail. But at the end of the day, like, we get it because of Corona. Like, you don't want to keep like people coming in and going if there's no need for that. But that's sad. That's sad. It's so sad that like you get a friend a job and they keep the job and you're fired. That's a bit. I hope that doesn't make things even more difficult with the dynamic with Maylin, because I think like that's enough. Like, they've dealt with enough already. So I don't know. I feel sad because she really liked the job, but hopefully she'll find a job that will facilitate with her thing. I've seen a lot of people being like, when is Fatou gonna be diagnosed? And honestly, I think Fatou is gonna end up the season without being diagnosed, because there's a lot of people that struggle with stuff and don't get diagnosed. In every spectrum. So learning disorders and like mental health stuff. There's a lot of people that just live undiagnosed, or it takes a long time for them to get diagnosed. And at the end of the day, like, it's sad because you want Fatou to understand what's happening with her. But it's also very realistic that people don't get diagnosed. So I don't know. If she gets diagnosed, fair enough, I'll be happy. But if she doesn't, mind of a mastermind. Like, how many people do you know that self-diagnosed because they don't have the means to go to the doctor and get diagnosed, or because a doctor gave them the wrong diagnosis? Because it happened with Noha last season, but she ended up like, you know, finding counsel and stuff, whilst if Fatou didn't get diagnosed, like, it would be very realistic. So I'm interested to see how that is gonna unfold. Beginning of Hell Week, bit sad, but I know it will get worse. So I'm just gonna jump into the next clip. I love Kid Cudi. And I feel like it's appropriate to be in this soundtrack. Branchy girls. Oh. Okay, please snap, Fatou. Please tell them what's going on. Oh, no. Okay, Noha. You can't say this after last season. You need to be a little more empathetic. Okay. Okay, there's a lot to unfold with this clip. My god, my heart is beating so fast. I am literally in this clip. And I've been throughout both seasons. Like, this entire season and Noha's season, I felt every emotion as if I was the main. And that hasn't happened in a while. Like, you living so vicariously to what's happening on screen just shows how good and well written this entire season is. I'm your friend, not your racism expert. Please keep this in your mind next time you want to induce more trauma onto Black people and other people of color. We are living through this stuff and having to explain it and having to document our own trauma for the sake of explaining it to someone else is not fair. We are not an encyclopedia. We are not a documentary. We are our own people. And yes, we can express our frustrations and talk about our trauma in our own time, not prompted by other people because other people feel entitled to that information. Oh my god, this is so powerful. A couple of times this season, the writers have put like little seeds of what it is like for a person of color onto the writing. But this sentence, I'm your friend, not your racism expert, I want to tattoo it. Because I'm sorry. I know that I keep crying every clip. I should start putting a little countdown on the bottom of the screen, being like X minutes until Anna starts crying. But it's just like, these things don't get talked about enough in media. Okay, yeah, this clip really is something. It really is something, isn't it? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to feel. This was so good. It feels nice. It feels nice to be in a fandom for once. I don't know. It's just like I keep saying, I've always been very into fandom culture since I was a kid. And I joined Tumblr in like 2009, 2010, and I've been around since then. So I experienced a lot of what it is to be a person of color in a fandom that caters to whiteness. I think we reached a point where I no longer have the right words to express how it feels. I'm not very good, and I honestly feel like the more quarantine keeps going, the less perfect my English is. I feel like my English keeps deteriorating day by day. So I no longer feel good enough to express what I feel with this season. But just know that what Ava is going through is just what many people of color go through. I said this yesterday even, because someone was trying to be like, oh, white privilege isn't a thing. When I was a teenager, when I was a kid, and I used to like people in school, I would always have to wonder if they didn't like me because of my personality, because, they just don't have to like me, or if they didn't like me due to the fact that I was Black. Till this day, I have that trauma very much ingrained in me. So it's just like, the fact that people now, not only after inducing all of this trauma onto us, expect us to be like a book about that trauma, being like, this is why I feel like this. And yes, I feel terrible when I see a Black person being kicked to the curb because they didn't pay for something, or because, you know, a black person commits a crime and their punishment has to be death, whilst a white person commits a crime and they are commended. I'm gonna cut here because, again, I don't think I can express myself well enough anymore. Not beyond of what I did a few weeks prior. It feels nice. It feels nice to see a black person say, I do not owe you answers, because sometimes I don't have them myself. You cannot explain racism to me because I feel it every day. And that's the takeaway of this clip. And I hope people start understanding that. I hope people start making sure that they listen to people of color when we tell you stop, when we tell you respect our choices, respect our decision not to talk, respect what we are telling you, now and always. I don't know if any of you have listened to Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar. If you haven't, please do, because he's my favorite rapper and one of my favorite artists. But yeah. And after To Pimp a Butterfly, everyone was expecting Kendrick to be like the mogul and the voice to the black generation now. And then when he came up with Damn, that album kind of came up as a, please stop assuming that because I spoke on this, I'm the voice of this. A lot of the times I don't know the answers myself. Black people don't know the answers to everything. People of color don't know the answers to everything. We know how racism makes us feel and what should be or not be said, but anything beyond that, give us like the time, give us the space to navigate it however we want to navigate it. Don't pride yourself for like reading a book on racism. Pride yourself on actively on your day-to-day life, treating people of color with the respect you treat anyone else and you would like to be treated as well. I think that's it. I didn't cry too much. See, I'm trying to control myself because I'm not a good looking crier, so I'm just gonna spare myself that trouble. But thank you very much for listening. Let's hope my heart can handle whatever's coming. I don't know how many clips we're gonna have this week. But yeah, let's see. Okay. Hi everyone. Another day, another clip. I'm excited. Because Jimmy and Fatou are meeting based on texts that I've seen. Update on my exam. It did not happen and I'm trying very hard not to stress and cry about it. Thinking that I spent hours and days stressing about something that did not happen. Never mind, we have a new clip and that's all that matters. Nice. Once again, I'm reacting to this later than I should. But yeah, let's go into the clip. Is there anything more relaxing than organizing socks? I love organizing socks. Yumi. I just love how they smile whenever they see each other. Oh, cuties. Fatou needs to talk. I'm stressed because last clip she didn't do it either. She just needs to talk. She needs to let it out. She should have done it last clip, but I get it. It just proves to me how Fatou doesn't like confrontation. She doesn't like confrontation and she prefers to be as far away from the center of it as possible. And because of Ava's situation, she's been very much in the center. Kiwi style. The vibe is not nice, but Kiwi's trying to help. Fatou, just talk to her. Stop trying to avoid it. Fatou, just talk to your girlfriend. Yikes. For why, Fatou, baby? You need to talk to your girlfriend. You can't just avoid it by cuddling all the time. I don't like it. I don't like it because Fatou needs to talk to Kimi. That's what needs to happen. She needs to talk to Kimi. Like, she needs to talk in general. She just needs to let it out because she has so much troubles. And because she doesn't talk about it, people don't know what she's going through. So they're just being dismissive and thinking that she doesn't care about anything when she cares a lot. That's the problem. I guess Hell Week means the main needs to get alienated from everybody and just cry and suffer. We are living in a hellish existence already. Do we really need a Hell Week? Do we? I don't think we need a Hell Week anymore. Kiyomi's trying to help in her own way, which is not the help that Fatou wants or needs. But until she talks about the struggle she's been having, people won't know. So, yikes. Okay, let's jump into today's clip. Fatou has to go sort out whatever is happening with the waste collection. I don't know. I just hope this gets done. I'm tired of this school. I'm tired of this room. Just go away. Just finish so the girls can have other things to worry about. But yeah, let's see what happens. Oh, that guy's so nice. What the hell? Oh my god, I have this puffer jacket. Okay, me continuing to kin Fatou. Also, why did Kimi just butterfly fly away? Oh, hi Maylin. Nice, Maylin. I mean, it's mostly your fault they have to do this anyway. It doesn't happen to everybody, but it's okay. Oh my god. I saw this little cup in Tiger. It has a little holster holding thing so you can put it on a backpack or something. Maylin showing up for the earth. It would be cool if they discussed what Fatou actually wants to do beyond school. Because does she need school for it? It's not about you and it's not about being woke, Maylin. There's this thing of like black women being strong and independent when half of the time black women are just suffering throughout everything. But there needs to be this facade. But yeah, Maylin, please never use the word woke again. Yes, you'll be fine. I love this school so much. This school is so aesthetic. Listen, whenever I go to Berlin, if I can go to this school, I'm going to the school. I'm doing a photo shoot here. I'm filming a video here. Because the school is so aesthetic. But yeah, okay. This is nice. This is nice. This is nice. Like I said, like, it pissed me off that everyone, like, all of the sudden wants to denounce Maylin and make her, like, devil incarnate when Constantine is right there. It's about understanding that you might have all of these biases, but it doesn't make you a bad person. Not at all. Especially if you are working towards correcting them. It's just about, you know, knowing that you won't get rewarded by putting in that work. You are just doing something that every person should do. I like Maylin. She's a nice girl. She's a nice girl and she's a nice friend. And all of them are very loving towards each other. They just, again, because they're a recent friend group, obviously, as they get to know each other more, they will see more cracks. But I honestly, I love the Cash Queens, and to the people that are like, oh, the Cash Queens, they're being so hard on each other. Like, relax. They are teenagers. It happens. It's not that big of a deal, because they will be fine once they talk it out. I'm just waiting for Fatou to, like, explode. And to be like, I'm going through all of this. I'm not just, you know, careless. Tomorrow is the end of the week. I think that Kiyomi is gonna come tomorrow. I hope so. Because it wouldn't make sense. Why is she with Constantine? Just any of them spending time with Constantine brings me pain. Let's see what happens tomorrow. I'm excited. I don't have a lot of predictions for tomorrow, but I'm happy. I'm happy because one of my predictions came to be. I'm really milking the black and white color scheme. I know. And I'm not gonna change it anytime soon. See you next clip. Okay, everyone, so we are finally at the end of the week. I kept saying throughout the day that I assumed this clip was going to be a little bit longer, simply because the clips we had this episode were quite, like, shorter. We had a message between Fatou and Kiyomi, where they said that they were going to meet, so we know that the clip now is going to be Fatou and Kiyomi meeting. This is episode 8. This is Hell Week. So I'm not going to be a clown. I'm not going to clown myself and pretend that this is going to be a sound, fine and happy clip, because it's not. I'm just prepared for that already. I just hope it doesn't go super, super far. Some of my friends kept saying that maybe the message wasn't from QMe and someone else sent it from her phone. I don't know if that's the case, but I do think that something's gonna pop off between Fatou and QMe, because QMe was scared that Fatou only liked her for the party and for the beauty and for whatever, since Fatou never wanted to delve into like deeper topics. So let's see if that's the case with this clip. I'm gonna jump into it straight away. My heart is beating very fast because I don't want my babies to suffer. I don't want my babies to cry. Let's get into it. Okay, Fatou looks so good, my god. Ooh. My god, you look nice, Fatou. And I love this shot. I love this shot. This is an amazing, cool shot. Okay. They are trying to be so nice, and Fatou is just like, I've been here before. That was funny. Okay, everyone is being extremely nice to her. Okay. She just arrived. But QMe looks very nice too. Okay, both of them keep going back and forth between not talking. This is not nice. Okay. There was a point that I really thought Constantine was gonna kiss QMe, and I'm glad that didn't happen. Okay, that was weird. Why is everyone babying him? What is happening? This feels weird because this part is like quite empty. Okay, the vibes are not. These are not the vibes I wished for this clip. I love how European kids are just used to drinking. Ugh. Doesn't matter. I don't care about Constantine. Oh my god. Okay, first of all, why they are having this conversation. Second of all, this is fucked up. Get off her. Get off her right now. Okay, it kinda is. I'm sorry. It is Hufflepuff and Slytherin, I have to say. Okay, it's actually Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw. Sometimes. Oh man. I'm starting to not like all of these open plots because it just opens for miscommunication. That's their biggest problem. Miscommunication. Yes, yes. Yes, talk about things. Oh my god, why are you making it so complicated, both of you? Just talk with each other. Jesus Christ. For why? And now I'm crying because they're putting this song. Was that a sniffle from QMe or from Fatou? I don't like either of it. Oh, I don't want to cry. How many times am I gonna see Fatou backing away sad like this? Okay. Yeah, this is not what I want. This is not what I want. This is really not what I want. What the hell is happening with Constantine? What have they done to Ava that even Ishmael is so against it? Why are they all being weird with Fatou? Why are they babying Constantine? What is going on? What is actually going on? Oh man. This is the thing. You know what you would do in a certain situation, and then you see people acting so against it. You are like, please just communicate. It will be easier. But people just decide not to. They decide to complicate their lives by not communicating with each other. We've seen time and time again that that's Fatou's and QMe's biggest issue, is them not communicating with each other, and they keep doing it. And I loved what QMe said now, that, you know, she's a real person, she has her own problems, she's not just like a distraction. But also, I loved what Fatou said about like, yo, did you see how long I was chasing after you and now you want to do all of this stuff? So I'm just like, they just need to talk with each other without other people butting in, without other people giving their opinions, without anyone else getting involved, without them fearing what others might think. God, I'm sad now. I'm really, really sad. This is not what I wanted. This clip is gonna leave a sour taste in my mouth for the entirety of the night now. And the worst thing is, I know I'm gonna cry. When I leave camera, I'm gonna cry because I have all of these tears and I'm just like, oh man, teenagers are complicated, okay? Okay, what am I saying? Teenagers are complicated. People are just complicated in general. I'm really sad and this is unfortunate. And I know we are nearing the end, so I know there's going to be a satisfactory conclusion to all of this. But for the time being, I'm quite sad. I'm quite annoyed because, I really hoped Constantine's presence was gonna be diminished. Like I kept saying, I wanted the groups to break up, and now they seem more united than ever. Oh, man. I'm sorry, but I just cannot feel sympathetic because I spent my entire life feeling bad for abusive men whenever they did something and they showed a little bit of remorse, which Constantine hasn't, but they show a little bit of remorse or they show a little bit of like, oh, my life has been tragic and sad, and everyone jumps to forgive them and to baby them, and I'm really tired of it. In 2021, I'm no longer babying men that are just manipulative and abusive, okay? I'm not about that life anymore. And I know shows for kids and young adults don't really like leaving a person completely unredeemable, but at the end of the day, there's people that don't deserve forgiveness. And to me, right now, Constantine is one of those people. I'm gonna stop talking about him. I just wish there was no reason to talk about him, to be honest. In terms of my girls, yeah, I'm just sad. I'm sad. This was a sad Hell Week. It was a little bit less painful than Nora's Hell Week, but painful nonetheless. I'm excited for next week because a few things might get resolved then. And yeah, we just gotta wait and see. I'm really tired because I didn't sleep. And now this clip really made me a bit sad, and now my mood is just down. So I think I'm just gonna watch some comforting clips from this season and probably eat some comfort food as well to see if my mood increases a little bit. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you are coping. I hope this Hell Week didn't break your heart too much. It sure did mine. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and if you like my content, please consider subscribing to me. I have a lot more Scamverse related content coming soon, and I think you're gonna have fun in this channel, so please subscribe to me if you think you're gonna enjoy it. Thank you very much, and I'll see everybody on the next episode. Bye.